the next one, Werewolf by Night. It is Marvel's first, was it special presentation?
Halloween special, yeah.
Yeah, like a Halloween special like that. Very different, not directly tied to the MCU, but kind of maybe later. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
had callbacks to Thor and stuff like that in it.
Yeah. So, what are you giving it, Zach?
I'll give it a B.
Okay.
I like that it was different. I like all the aspects around it. I like the observation of it, but I was never drawn into emotionally. And I think that was my issue why it's not higher. I like the black and white. I like that Michael Giacchino's the first time I'm directing. I like that they got an actress I really like from the Nevers in it. I like that it was horror kind of, and they did some blood and gore. I love the way they did Man Thing.
Yeah.
But the actual story and the plot and the characters, I didn't feel fully invested in, connected to. And that might be possible because it was so short.
It was so short. It was a short entity, just in your taste.
Like with Guardian special, I know these characters already, so it can be short because I'm already connected. I'm in. Just tell me the story. But these are brand new. Everybody was brand new. There was no MCU character that I knew that was in the situation, and we're introduced to all these people. I'm learning all these new people. Some of I was just like, okay, this is cool. It's moving at a brisk pace. And then when it ended, I was like, I wanted a lot more. Wow. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it, and it's so different. But like the emotional attachment just wasn't there.
Yeah. Okay. Brandon?
I'm gonna rank this much higher. This was actually one of my more favorite things from the MCU. I have to give this an S. Wow. I really enjoyed this one. Kind
of balances it here then. Yeah. Okay.
I like how it really, from the jump, it's really like, this is what you know about the MCU. These are the heroes, now get ready for the supernatural side. I really like how it jumps like headfirst into that in that regard. From an artistic standpoint, I love the creative choice of them going black and white with this. That was excellent. I really liked the actors they got. Gal Garcia Bernal. I love the way they did the character of Jack Russell. I really loved Man Thing. I'm hoping we see more of both of them moving forward. I really liked it. Had like a throwback Universal Monsters vibe to it, which really hooked me in. Like Zach said, we didn't really have too much of an emotional attachment to the characters, but at the same time, there's a part of me kind of going in and knowing the runtime that it was just under an hour that I kind of anticipated what we were getting in that regard. So I wasn't too disappointed. It kind of gave me what it promised, Halloween special. It was fun to watch during the month of October as I was gearing up for Halloween. So really, there was a lot of fun to be had as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, cool. Brian?
A.
So stays there right now. All right.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed, once again, it being a special, and you knew what I was getting out of it, and I know the story, and you understand Wolfman and all this. You understand these things already because it's just something that you inherently know. So I didn't mind. I didn't need the emotional attachment. I just loved the feel. I love the cinematography of it. I love the ideas. I love the direction they went. I thought it was ingenious, and I'm not giving that S because I agree there was no attachment to the characters. Do I really remember more than two characters? Not really. I know they're there, but did I really care? Not really. The Ruby, when I saw the redness on it and how it changed the entire scene, unbelievable, awesome. But just overall, it was fun. So hey.
And then Horror Geek gave it an A. It's fun, quick, gothic horror. And I agree with that. Yeah, it was super fun. It was nice and short, so nice self-contained thing. I didn't even think it was going to be connected to the MCU at all. Like, I'm like, whatever. And technically, it's not yet, but I think it is because I have theories on stuff. But for what it was, I think the main two things you need to get out of it were, well, three. One, the girl, I don't even remember her name because like she was kind of forgettable, but you know, Jack Russell, you know, which is a great funny name, you know, as a werewolf, and Man-Thing, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna leave it at an A for me. You know, the same, and not quite an S tier because I didn't have an emotion attachment to it, and I think them releasing it in October was
Even
the
more.
best possible thing. The best thing is like, oh, we're gonna give you a cool old school horror film, you know, with some Marvel characters that you don't know yet. But you know, I think in retrospect, 5 years from now, this show might be a little bit more important than we think if they want to go certain ways with like multiverse stuff. I think it'll be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an A. But yeah, I pretty much almost agree with a lot of people, especially the emotion thing. I really didn't think about it because there was always something missing. I was like, oh yeah, that's why I don't care a lot about these characters yet.